This is all fucked, isn't it? Fucking brute is looking for trouble. Got it.
Nice.
So, this is the place Wardick wanted me to see. This place, there's something familiar about it. I have been here before. This path, this beach. It was a long time ago, but I was here. I was still a child. A young child. I lived here with my parents. This was my home. It was raining. They came out of the darkness with their weapons of light and fire. People ran in panic. They ran. They were cut down. The town on fire. Screaming. Another boy hiding near me. Just as afraid as I was. Everyone else was gone. All that remained were the lifeless bodies in the surf. It was just me. And the other boy. Then one of the attackers found us and took us with them. He named me Jax, and the other boy, Elex. So, that is what Warden kept secret all these years. Elex and I were born in Zacor. We came from Edan. We were born berserkers. Why would Warden hide that from us?
Fuck this place. Let's find some action. Can we get out of here?
Too easy.
Not now.
Incomer or outcast, you can find a place to sleep back there. If you want a meal, there's meat and there's a fire.
Она является частью клосс. Я видел ее сундук. Запомнил это имя.
Are you here to spy for Cormag? If you're here to claim payment, I didn't steal those things. If you want to rest before you go back and tell him that, you're welcome.
What exactly happened to you?
You tell me. One day I'm a loyal berserker, the next I'm accused of theft and sentenced without a chance to defend myself. But then maybe that's something you know about. The only people I tend to see out here are on patrol or in exile.
I wasn't exiled.
You weren't? I have not met many people who chose to come here. Exiled, lost, running away, yes. Chosen to come of their own free. Why would you choose to come to this flight and ass end of nowhere?
Being free means you can make mistakes.
A sense of humor. You'll need that here.
If you don't like it here,
I can't. Exile isn't just a sentence to leave, it's a sentence to stay. If I leave this place, the powers in Goliath will send a patrol to bring me back here, and chances are they wouldn't bring me back alive.
prove yourself innocent.
Any evidence is back, and I can't. Someone else would have to prove me, and who's gonna? I just have to accept the fact that I'm
I will persuade them to let you go home.
Why would you? No, don't take that. I mean, I'm not used to anyone saying, and it will put you up against the warlord Cormag. I'm not sure talking will convince him.
Then I'll threaten him.
Then he'll condemn you too, and then you'll. Of course, I want to go back. Exile wouldn't be punishment if people didn't want to go back. But we won't persuade Cormag alone. We would need help.
Yes, I know Alric. If I took you to him, he'd probably try and sell you.
You have met him. Believe it or not, he's one of the good guys. Sure, he'd sell his grandmother for the right price, but you know where you are with him. He should help me. If you go to Goliath and speak to Ulrich, he could... One thing about Ulrich, he's always...
Good stuff, asshole.
away or dispose of it.
Who is prowling around here?
Yeah, that's a real issue. We have to fix that.
Kata needs your help.
Kata? Kata? I don't...
She's already told me she...
All right, as it's you I'm talking to. A man's gotta be careful.
She says she's innocent.
Doesn't everyone say that when they get caught?
So you're saying she is guilty of the thefts? That Cormac was right to convict her?
Guilt, innocence, that's all about who's deciding, isn't it?
Are you gonna help her or not?
Will you accept a no?
No.
Is that any way for a friend to act? All right. I will do it. It isn't as if...
What's your plan?
Okay,
Correct.
So, what happens if those thefts...
That would be proof.
See? Always knew you were...
What do I have?
You grab the right stuff and leave it in the...
So, what's the...
Somewhere it incriminates our scapegoat.
Escape?
The guy who snitched on Kata. Drogue. He tried to fit her for the crime. Come on, you must know him. He guards the main city gate. You like as not saw him up.
What should I...
Do I have to go to Cinda and Bourne's huts? Everyone knows they've... So, here's the plan. You find those... Then, you put those valuables, those stolen valuables, into a chest.
Why...
Because it's the sign up. Well, that doesn't
Ну, я
matter
знаю,
for now.
что это за сайт.
Let's just say that when people see the claw, they will... So, take these claws. One for Cinda's...
Your plan...
Complicated. It's just loot out, claw...
How can I break into Cinda?
Break the lock, pick the lock, stare...
Isn't there...
Well, I suppose you could use the keys. Here, but don't let those keys get traced back.
How did you get the...
If I tell you the point is, I had them, now you've got them, and you can get Kata free.
Можно и так сделать.
I will notice if anything goes missing, all right?
What are you doing? Not now. Can I help you? What are you doing here? Are you looking for something specific? Get that dirty thief!
Someone's looking for trouble.
Yeah.
So these little plants grow into those world hearts? That's gotta mean they're worth something.
Not now. Don't think you can steal anything here. Don't steal anything here. If you steal, you die.
You got some nerve.
You made your try and steal something, and you'll regret.
guys are
You made
completely
you made
no
your
argument.
choice when you committed that.
Getting
murder.
drunk.
Leave me
That's where
be.
he'll be.
What about the rest of us, huh?
Did someone tell you could come in here?
That's not wise. Don't think you can steal anything here. If you steal, you die.
Don't listen to those sorts of comments. They'll land you in it.
What an ass. He should have known that.
Teach me something.
Yeah. That technology
Someone has to
will
lead
get
this
you into
bunch of
trouble here.
slobs.
The
coward just ran away. Some people are saying he should be sent into the wilderness and let getting drunk. That's where he'll be.
I've heard that before.
I want to pay my fine.
Then penance will have been paid. You are free to go. But step and make sure you break no...
I met...
You met him? Well, then you are truly honored. If he didn't wish to talk, it is because of the... You must judge the man by his achievements.
You do know that technology is banned here.
Nobody fucking cares.
Talk is cheap. Get out there and get...
Commander, my...
Yes, Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
Two experienced warriors like us? I feel like there is nothing we cannot do.
When can we go?
Have faith. Something...
So, I have to go.
Yeah, not now, all right? Later, all right? Don't try anything, all right?
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
What are you doing there?
I don't have any time right now.
Find someone else to talk to.
Who is prowling around here? What are you doing here? Go and find a trader. They'll talk to you.
What about the rest of us, huh? Are you serious?
That smells like trouble. You sure you can trust him?
Is that so?
Cook too long and you ruin the porridge.
It's no surprise the old world disappeared. Look at this shit.
Elex trapped me.
And you survived?
With the hybrid?
He summoned me, I obeyed. He opened his mind to me and I saw the universe. Skies stretching to infinity. I always knew his mind stretched across Magellan. But what I saw, the hybrid truly sees all.
And so the hybrid serves the Alps, and the Alps will see his directive is carried out. All Elex to the hybrid.
There was something else though, Jax. A sense of the past, but I couldn't see it.
The hybrid shows us only what we need to see.
What did you see when you had your audience with the hybrid?
I don't know. I don't remember anything from then. I know I saw him, that we spoke. That since then, I have known his will,
I heard Tarek and Parsec discussing the time before the hybrid. The moment they found him, I think that is what I was sensing.
The hybrid has given us purpose. Before him, we sought evolution. Only with him can we find it.
Tarek said the hybrid saw the fall, that Magellan ignored his warning about the comet.
Such stories are irrelevant.
The past is irrelevant. All Elex
to the hybrid. Yes, but it seems Elex still thinks I must be killed.
Then you have even more motivation to It seems you can deliver on your word. I would not have thought it possible for anyone to shut down all of the converters. We have a real chance to win the war now. Now we take the war to the hybrid. Now the hybrid must die, so everyone can be free.
You want to kill the hybrid?
Kill or convert. My studies indicate that mana will poison him. Kill him if we must. But there's also a chance we can...
You're getting ahead of yourself. First, you've got to tell...
Very well. Ask your question.
And so, full circle. Sent to Thorold from the Ice Palace. To learn the truth. To kill the truth. And now I return. The hybrid stronghold that I defended for so long unquestioning, serving the hybrid and my addiction to Elex. But what is it that Zakor is really defending? Thorold wants to strike at the hybrid by destroying the Elex that feeds it. But what is the hybrid using the Elex for? Has his vision failed, leaving me to act outside the directive? Or am I merely part of it? Who planned the failure of my mission? And so, full circle, to learn the truth, to kill.
Ебать, разъебываю нахуй. Просто пиздец. Сколько у меня дамага, блядь? Сколько у меня дамага? 90, ебать. Ну. И еще блед-эффект. Чисто пушка.
So,
the Alps will move the bulk of their forces to the borders of Zakor. We need to take out those positions. That will open the way for... What I need to know first is whether the... Or if they attack us as we move against... Are you ready?
Your plan is a frontal attack.
We've scouted the Ice Palace, and now is the time to strike. The Albs have moved their forces. They trust too much in those energy barriers of theirs. All we need to do is take out the barrier generator. Your raider is perfect for that task.
What will make you trust?
The same as it took to trust you. I want to see them start shooting at Albs. Actions.
One raider won't stop an army.
The Albs' biggest weak point is Elex. With the converters gone, we've cut off their new supplies. Now, we need to take out what they have stockpiled.
How are we going to destroy the barrier generators?
We crippled a similar generator when we attacked the converter here in Idan. All we had to do was target the ventilation port. It took one shot from our ballista to cripple the generator, and your radar cannon has a lot more power than a ballista. So, if you hit the...
And what if your plan to transmute all their Elex?
If they still have their Elex, we can't fight the Alb. We will have to target their commanders and... If we kill the Alb commanders in charge of the defenses around the Ice Palace, with them dead, the soldiers...
So, what are you planning to do when you get...
Heal him. If we can bring him into contact with a seedling, it will transmute the Elex within him, changing his nature. We can heal him as...
To reach the hybrid, you will need the code to his...
Don't you think I know that? But none of my prisoners have known the code or would give it up. All I have to...
But what? The Elexitors are the only... Anyone below that rank can't enter the chamber unless the hybrid calls them.
Then you need to find an Elexitor and...
You said we could change the hybrid instead?
We can try and change... If it doesn't work, the mana will poison him. Is that a...
You think killing should be an
That thing hasn't hesitated to order the deaths of hundreds, thousands. There is a chance we can convert it, change it with mana. But...
We should work with the hybrid. The technology he has created can be... If you do want to help all of the free people, then we should make the hybrid work for us. If the mana changes him, we can use his powers to achieve our goals.
His powers do have the potential to help instead of...
The Elexiters say that the hybrid has a greater plan for all of us. That he knows the nature of Elex and why... That he has the power. Before we act, we should find out what the hybrid knows. If we don't gain the knowledge, we could pay the price.
Well, if he has a plan that is supposed to benefit us, I haven't seen a sign of it. Listen to him if you must, but take this seedling into the chamber with you. You must...
The last time I tried to confront Calyx, he didn't come alone. They were out.
Then you must choose Zardum's old hiding place. Maybe there you will get a chance.
Why would he come there? Calyx is not one to give up in it.
Is there any way you can discredit him? Get his own...
No. Calyx is untouchable. He's practically worshipped. Otherwise, he would not have become... The trust of the hybrid is not earned easily.
Then look into his past. Speak to your father. Perhaps no one as ambitious as...
How far advanced is your plan to transmute the Elex?
The planning is complete. If it works in practice, then all the Elex are... But I can't control that amount of magical energy. I will need a strong mage to help me. Someone who truly...
Then ask Kaya.
Kaya has the ability. But as for the temperament, this isn't the time for the magic we'd be channeling.
What other choice do you have?
Well, bold times.
This struggle will determine the fate of...
Thorold needs your help with this Elex experiment.
So he thinks he's finally done it, does he? That he can take away the fighting strength of the Alps with one act of magic. You should help him. Tell Thorold I'll be there when he starts the experiment.
If I'm watching your back and you're watching mine, then who...
The Ice Palace must fall.
Something's going on at the Ice Palace. Whatever. Fucking countryside.
How are you?
We're almost there.
What else do you need to get the raider?
One of the control jets must have taken a hit when it came to... If we don't fix that, the only thing you...
How do...
Well, only the Alps built this kind of rig. So I guess the only place I can think of would be... That means looking near the Ice Palace in Zakor.
So... I need that. We have to be...
Well, I almost have the thing done. Don't...
Unless you want me to cut you...
Hey, watch your tone. Don't forget, I put this pile of shit back to... You'll get the raider when I'm ready. And one more thing. Let's not pretend that I don't know who you really... You've done some impressive stuff. So don't turn up... So, when does the raider have...
There are a few things to take...
Is there a time scale?
I have to take care of the... That way, I can open up a path to get to the... I still have... Thorold the Pilgrim is yet... I need... You...
Well, come... Just make... One... That...
So,
is this just some big family bust-up? Is there any chance you...
I will have to...
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Don't get killed.
All right. I have to take care of the That...
Well, come...
Cool. Okay, now it'll get interesting. Someone's looking for trouble. Hiding in Zakor, cowering in bunkers. Coming out and fight, you bastards! You want trouble? You got it.
This could be useful.
Well, come. Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repair.
Fuck this place. Let's find some action.
Do you... Kata? I do. I see. She was exiled on... Sure. You know technology is forbidden by law here.
And what the fuck was that supposed to be?
She will?
Why don't you have...
You're not the only mage, Kaya. I'm certain of my findings. 90% certain. 60 or 70% at worst. But everything is ready. We can begin in... So be it. We failed. We were close. But Zarda must have known what we were planning. I can't try. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks. We must move to attack the ice palaces. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. Zarda must have seen the same power in Kaya that you... He must be planning to use that power for...
He was interested in her. He asked me to find... Where do you...
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will...
What if Zarda...
His intervention is the only thing...
You don't see...
The only other explanation is that Elex is... But...
Not pro...
Resistance would imply purpose. Consciousness. And Elex is a substance, not an... entity. It isn't a lot.
Kaya thought Elex could...
What are you talking...
She said that's what she... That Elex is more than a substance. Couldn't that be...
What you're saying, Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on Elex, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this?
What will you do now?
We must take the fight. It seems an assault on the... But I... the...
high probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements.
I knew Zardom must have brought you.
The feel of this place.
In Zardom's hideout, on the border.
That explains the
Where is he?
I don't know. He has...
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means...
That bastard power... He must have planned... Why didn't he...
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me, I won't let him surprise... Thank you for looking.
Come.
You have enough compassion.
Ready. Danger levels acceptable.
I've been to the fishing village. That Calyx and I were born berserkers? Do I understand that you killed our parents and carried us? What I don't understand...
I wanted heirs. I had achieved much. But I wanted to found a dynasty of the most powerful... But I couldn't have children. So I did what Albs do. And I was successful. Look at what you and Calyx achieved. My legacy was almost complete.
We were. Then someone set me up. Now, your bastard children are
Yes.
Your plans didn't include...
I don't regret making you both into great men. I see the sun, but I should have told the truth a long time ago. Maybe then we wouldn't be here today. We'd be in the halls of the... This truth is what you can use to look. He wants to hold on to power, and fears that if the truth of his birth became known, that threatened to reveal the truth, and Calyx will come to you.
It's good that I know where. I will send Calyx, and I expect he will go.
That may be so.
I'm ready.
But I am still to understand your...
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated?
Ending this war is in everyone's...
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the... We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. Tell me...
Do you want to fight in Zakor or fight me here?
That all depends on you. So tell me.
We should reason with the hybrid.
You still don't get it, do you? You have fallen for the lies of the hybrid, and you would have us follow you back into the madness. We cannot...
I told you that all must comply with the hybrid's will. That
Then we will fight you with it. You'll regret that.
Zakor's exploitation of them must be stopped.
But what are your...
The hybrid's rule must end.
Then we stand with you. I will order final preparations to begin. We will meet again in Zakor. Victory...
Probability of survival low.
I know you're here, Calyx. Show yourself so we can end this.
Where is the tactical skill that had the hybrid ready to appoint you one of the chosen? There you stand in the open. How vulnerable your feelings have made.
What brought you here, Calyx? I sent you one message, and you came running.
So, you know about our past? Wardic should have kept up. I will not let you spread the story further.
That sounds like emotion to me, Calyx. Fear? Which of those drove...
Murder. You failed your mission. The directive is clear. Is that why you really came here, Jax?
How long have you known that...
I have always known. You were too young to remember, but I have always remembered the face. They too are irrelevant. We benefited from the fact we were taken from the Berserkers.
You are my brother. That must...
Are you trying to provoke an... Emotions are a waste of energy.
What did you mean, appoint me to the Chosen?
All Albs the hybrid sees as having Alexitor potential have a biocore chip implanted to map. They and others he sees the potential in. We have been selected to serve his future. You had been chosen to evolve to the next level. The hybrid had even had you implanted with a chip ready to communicate with you.
If I have... How can I have my...
Because you got lucky. Your chip must have been damaged when I attempted to... That is the only...
Convenient that your proof has been destroyed.
Tell me, Jax. Do you never see images you...
Yes.
Some of those will be memories. Others are thoughts that spring from your connection. He sees the future. The plans of the free people. All of
I must speak to the hybrid directly.
Only Alexitors can be taught.
I know the code has something to do with the hybrid, but all I know of his past is that he showed our leaders the future and took it.
The past is irrelevant.
So why does the hybrid hide this? What is it about his past that he wants to stay hidden? You saw his past when you had an audience.
What I saw...
The universe, skies stretching to... You said Tarek talked about the old world. Come on, Calyx. You know there is more to this. I know you wanted answers.
I served the directive. The law
So I'm right. It is something to do with his past.
The past
You expect me to believe that you have never wondered? It could be anything. It would be logical for it to be It would be efficient to change it, but instead the code remains the same. Doesn't that sound emotional? Why would he stick with something like that?
You are allowing your own
Our world is in the hands of... We should know what makes him who he...
The past is irrelevant. The hybrid must achieve. You have come to me with the emotion and twist. Listening to you I will end this. You had your chance. You will not stand against me.
The code is something to do with the hybrid's past. And the vision that Elex saw. Alex's reaction proves I'm on the right track. And it has something to do with the old world. Perhaps it might mean something to Harley. He knows a lot about old world installations.
Commander.
Thank.
Probability of survival critical.
Now, Zakor is using E. That can't go on for long. The ice power...
Ah, really? Then we should be happy you're not... I mean, that guy's amazing. So, this is more than just a family feud.
The Albs are led by the hybrid, but I don't know why. Everything that happens, that has happened for generations, is because of the hybrid. Only he can answer my questions. Only he.
So?
If I am to get the answers I need, then I have... But that means I need to get the code.
Do you know where...
All that I know is...
Infinite skies. Hey, that's something... Yeah, I got it. There's an old industrial complex out to the southwest...
You mean the old world ruins at the foot of the... Where I found the first replacement part for the Raider?
Yeah, that's the place. It could be a coincidence, but...
Perhaps, but there's only... I have...
Well...
Air pressure and temperature normal. The structure is in danger of catastrophic collapse. There is a 99.4% likelihood anyone inside would be killed in such a collapse.
Just as long as it doesn't collapse today.
Analyzing structural integrity.
Here's the place Harley said he found. An old world complex. Infinite skies. They say the hybrid saw the day the comet struck. It must be true. Here he was, holed up and saved from the fires. A man become mutant. All that had possessed him while he was a man was the thought of surviving the... He tried to prepare a select group, those who would be welcome to the infinite. A chance to leave the planet. The government failed to listen to him. He had failed, so here he hid. Here he survived. His hunger for it grew. His mom. But what was this man? Who was it that became the hybrid that Dr. Immortal? Inaccessible, still driven by the need to survive, he began to see, what does he want for himself? Survival. Secured with a password that referred to the name its human form once took. His name, Dr. Now I know the code to the hybrid's chamber. I should use it. Perhaps I will finally get the answers I am seeking.
Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal. Analyzing defensive systems. Probability of an ambush, 50%.
that didn't work. I'm in.
High probability of an ambush. Scanning location. This is Goliath, the central administrative center for the Berserker faction. Potentially hostile. Crony was held as a technological captive to be disassembled.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements. High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements. Probability of survival low. Analyzing. Registering high levels of testosterone and adrenaline amongst the local population. Advise caution.
But...
What? Yeah. Finalizing my plan.
And drag Tavar?
So you don't...
This isn't courage, it's stupidity. I'm not about to throw... I can hardly imagine that anyone else...
And where will Tavar be when we win, and you weren't with us?
Here, intact, in profit. Where will you be when the hybrid... All right.
I don't know. I see.
Teach me.
All right.
Repeated molecular scan. There are high concentrations of distilled alcohol. Some have a high probability of causing temporary blindness and cranial pain.
Nope.
us.
Come with me.
You don't need... Yeah.
Then you're going to try...
If we can make it into the ice... The hybrid, if it worked, he could have told me to kill myself at any time. But the failed attempt to execute me must have... That means I can get to him.
Aye. Every time you make this is about more than just you.
Alright, so this is... I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you.
You just tell me when you're good to go.
Fucking countryside.
Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
Start the...
Attack. Right.
No, I need the...
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why?
You never said anything about...
We said...
You said you... I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on...
Then why didn't you...
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had just about had time to get this thing flying again.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out.
That's suicide.
This is the only way in. So I'll...
You are one. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers. You stupid son of a bitch. Good luck, Ray. We're counting on you.
Crazy-ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray. Crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting...
I think the others are already... Good luck. Go show the hybrid. And try. We'll all be here.
No, not now.
Not now. You should deal with the thing.
There you are. If you are ready, then we can leave him.
And so you are going to work with Nasty? Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alp defense. They have realized that by now. As we have all... If you have anything to take care of before the attack, we stand ready. And?
No.
True.
I'm ready.
So be it. Every man... Well then...
See you later.
No, not now.
Not now.
Бля, серьезно? Ебать. Пиздец.
Alexander Tarek has sent most of his troops to the Ice Palace.
He underestimated.
Indeed. But whatever our fortune, the defensive line has been destroyed. But it will take many years to heal the wounds that the hybrid dealt.
I didn't expect.
There were many victims in this war. That is our job. The hybrid has lost the majority of his army. You have to stop him before...
I could use your help.
None of our people have been able to withstand the hybrid's control. You have broken free from his control. Good luck to you.
Confidence.
Yes. We will have to adapt if we want.
Have you seen Wardeck, my father?
I thought he was traveling with you.
Сколько мы флешбеков увидели с этим Айс Пэласом, сколько вообще мы всего здесь видели. Сейчас наконец-то я иду по заветной дороге наверх. Посмотрим, к чему приведет эта дорога. Даже самому не верится.
Jax, you, and it seems even now, you...
My own
You true...
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made.
Our destiny.
You say our, but you're talking.
Our people pledged our destiny to the hybrid. We were lost. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be Elix's evolution, and we are the people who shall make...
Elex might have strengthened the Albs in the past, but now it's their weakness.
Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now, the hybrid will soon complete his work.
I will learn the truth.
You think you betrayed, you brought out, he will never...
He has no...
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. The directive does not allow for
the attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned. Now?
You blame your failure. Even your own father recognized that weakness. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to...
Wardeck said that?
Wardeck was ever a faithful servant. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the... He was shamed by your weakness. And his shame at your failure. You destroyed his future. And left him with the choice of suicide. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up Elex. And
this is...
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was...
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Calyx took the role of Alexander. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant.
We will see who's weak. I no longer follow the directive.
If you think you can face the hybrid and live, death will prove the Alps will evolve. That is You are a...
You are here.
I see you, Jax. You must have many questions. Come to me. We have much to discuss.
I just learned that Jax, my plan failed. Jax cannot be found. But all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting alongside the Free People. He has acted against the directive. Against Zakor. I will have to leave the Ice Palace and find him before Tarek learns of his treason. Jax's defection will be my death. One way or another. The exile and the Separatists are now my only chance. Despite the expectations of some, my sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the Berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their Berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear to me that I have lost both of them to the hybrid. The hybrid's control of them is complete, and they will soon take my place. But what if their past is discovered? No impure. Jax is alive. I have heard many reports that confirm this. It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Calyx must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together so that Calyx can finish his task. With luck, neither of them will return, and I will be free from the past.
So, Wardick worked with Zardom to sabotage my mission. He sent my own brother Calyx to kill me, and all to save his own position at the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind.
My kind. I'm not.
You will always be an alb. All you have accomplished must have proved to you that what the free people think is irrelevant. The comet that destroyed Magalan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world. There is nothing we can do to stop this. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our world.
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First, as whispers. Now, as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
If you really know the future,
the world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be full. The world must be changed before they arrive. Elex will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the Elex that will make.
If individuals aren't important,
my destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. Elex but it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but you have but your work is worse than futile. You think
you don't expect me to believe.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting and all the Elex on Magalan shall be. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people are using Elex in their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. Elex was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alms live without emotion. That is why the Alms have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict. It is a shame the architect of the bomb in Tavar was killed. A few of those weapons, and we could be rid of the free people.
Is there no one amongst the free people who...
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us. But no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to Elex was so strong that Thorold lost control of her and the Elex. My future and that of Magellan was saved by their weakness.
Your only interest is your own.
My vision is the only one way to save Magellan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All Elex must serve my purpose.
I didn't come here to let you your time. My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize I did not come all this way to die at your hands. I came. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. You're a die now, or die at the hands. Of all the futures I had, despite all of my preparation.
So, will you
You have defeated me, but you are not.
You cannot be allowed to. You will work with the Free People. Your insight?
The Free People.
Your prediction about me was wrong. You can. We will control our own future.
You know nothing of the future.
We will.
So much suffering. I know.
You can see it all now.
Then you have no choice.
Remember when you were human? Before the comet hit. Before the Elex changed you. Your name was Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Your plan was to save only yourself, but you have changed. You are realizing that the world must be saved. You can become a force for good.
I can't. It is too late. People can never trust me.
Then I will go to them. I will convince them your abilities are key to the future for all the people of Magellan. I will tell them your knowledge is the only way to stop this enemy.
those who would be the new lord. It is your task to...
Not now. Magellan, a world reshaped by the comet. A civilization lost in fire and ash. The hybrid spoke of his plan to prepare the world for what is to come. To make us understand the changes that Elex is making to our world. But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather Elex to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning? There is power in Elex. It has changed every living thing on Magellan. Creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magellan. Era is gone. Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs. Okay.
It is done. The machine has commenced its work. Our future is at hand. Soon we will...
You must be
Yes. And now the hybrid will...
No. The hybrid has consumed some...
Mana.
It has changed him. For the sake... Things must change here in the...
But if what you are saying is true, then our...
Correct. Our people will have to change. We must work with all the people on Magellan from now on.
Then we must begin our planning and start the... We must ensure that traitor Zardom is given no more chances to interfere.
I will see what can be done.
I admit, I underestimated your... When I heard you had been executed, I thought that was the end of you. Even when I started to hear news of your survival, anyone else in your position would have... But what you have accomplished, I will assist you in the trials that are... Everything for the Owl people.
Everything for the Owl people. Wardock and Zardom betrayed us all.
Wardeck was brought down by your frailties. Zardom grew too emotional.
There is more to it than that. They worked... Zardom only ever had one goal. Your position. And Wardock dreamed of creating a dynasty. But we are not his children. We weren't even born in Zakor. Wardock took...
Then Wardeck has been flawed for longer than I thought. And he was right to hide your heritage. I would have doubted you. You have only proved that I was right.
I have broken free. You are still...
Your strength is admirable. But you are so
Good to see you.
You saw the hype?
Yes. It was a hard...
Any other alb would have succumbed to... You truly... But the hybrid's presence can still be felt.
We will no longer follow him. He will work... I contaminated his Elex source.
And you are seeking to work the path of mercy. Do you think this...
If not, then the hybrid will have to die.
We will need to keep a close eye on him. We cannot afford for our people to fall under his control again. You were the strongest of us, Jax. You were the turning point in this war. But many of us still see you as a threat, and will continue to fight you. Which is why I will try to make sure that peace and order reign for our people as quickly as I can. Good work, Commander. The Alb people have you to thank for this new future.
Where is Wardek? Where is my father?
He left shortly after the last time you were here. I thought he would join you in your fight against the hybrid.
No, he didn't.
Well then, I don't know when he'll reach.
He will not come.
Why? Well, I have no intel on his whereabouts.
He will
That's it. The Alb's defenses... Is it over? Were you...
It is done. Mana is...
Then my work has...
Yes. The hybrid... He will stand by the Alb.
Well, the Albs won't be quick. Many of them will continue to bring Elex north in the hope of reaching the next stage of evolution.
As long as they do that, they will not stop fighting us.
All that counts is that we can now believe in our future. We can make it what we want.
I fear that it will not. The hybrid was gathering Elex to prepare Magellan for... They were responsible for the comet.
So, what else did he tell you of this? How much time do we have before...
He didn't say, but at most...
Then time will be up. We must begin our... You have shown us that we can overcome challenges if... You will inspire us in the... We will need your strength if we are to... I hope to be able to stand at your side. Look after yourself. We...
Damn it, what's wrong with you? You almost missed all the fun here.
Didn't you hear the...
Why should I help you and the damn clerics? If you think that's...
If that's so, then what...
To watch the elves, but you... I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true in those tree-hugging Either way, you're too much of a threat to... The quicker you say goodbye, I'll get you. Damn it, what? You almost missed all the fun.
Didn't you?
Why should I?
Is... So... I get...
I'll get you.
Бля, серьезно? Пиздец.
Stay alert out there. See you later.
Damn it, what's wrong? You almost missed all of...
Didn't you hear the...
Why should I help you and the damn clerics? If you think...
If that's so...
To watch the elves put you lot down. I heard you with that infernal machine.
Is that what you...
So, what did the hype...
He ingested mana.
You managed to...
I guess...
Either you're full of shit, or what you're saying is true, Windows. Either way, you're too... The quicker you say good...
Go get that rat.
See you later.
No, not now.
What?
did you...
I'm starting to understand your...
You know my plans?
Yes, but you won't succeed in taking the place of the first Elexiter.
And who will stop? You will learn to fear the mutant force that's... If you don't...
Give...
It's only my death that would be of... Or the death...
Your time is over. Accept it.
That's my...
I will let you live.
I will go. But know this, Jax. You must remember the power you had. One day, I will make you realize what... How did you find me?
I'm starting to understand your plans and habits.
Your force of will is a mark of your time as an owl, but that is something you have stood in my...
So, you want to fight? So, you want to fight?
The invincible hybrid. What I once believed, now I know. The hybrid is...
The hybrid has changed.
Your progress has been impressive. You are efficient, determined. You have a keen mind. Those qualities are clear. Magalan belongs to the Alps. The free people must bow to us. They all talk of liberty. For Magalan's people to...
Analyzing.
You're a loyal companion. It's good to have you.
We've got to get this...
What if I say the Duke?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on with it.
He's dead.
As long as you know the shit you've walked into. Whatever this god does for them, it certainly helps these clerics fight. You'd almost think they were outlaws. There must be more of those fuckers out there somewhere. So, you actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
No.
You had it at your mercy. Why did... Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit.
The reports from Z... Can you tell us what...
The hybrid lives, but the balance of... The hybrid will work with the free people.
You want me to believe that the Albs will agree to get friendly? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few...
Yes, and you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only you should look to the defenses of this place. They will be...
What storm?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen...
And you believe...
Yes. You chose me to lead the people here.
Well, that's not terrible. I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. Origin was founded to provide you... So...
Us? Well...
It's remarkable what one... You defeat... The fact you taunted emotion is fascinating. It will be interesting to see what happens next. But what happens next? You're now part of Magalan's great... There is still so much to discover. Now that the war...
You're doing well. What about the...
I convinced him to change his mind. I think he will work with the people of Magalan now.
Then Thorold was right all along. Well, it is for us to decide the future. We must take...
From a lost sheep to a... Might not be a berserker, but you defeated the hybrid. And now you've climbed so far. What would...
Yes. The hybrid...
Your courage has brought the world to this place. Magalan owes you. I bow my head in thanks on behalf of all free people.
So, you did?
Yes. Yes. But it will take some time before he truly accepts.
I don't know why, but from the first moment I saw you...
You did.
Yeah, okay, well, to be but, you know, you have people...
That's...
I've heard that the Ice Palace has been attacked.
Yes.
That is good. And what of the hybrid?
The hybrid lives. The Pilgrim's plan to use the mana is changed. He's now prepared to negotiate with the free people.
So it's true. Now we can... The Berserkers are in your debt. May your name... You shouldn't rely on machines.
Study and duty. There has been news from the Ice Palace.
You must welcome.
I hope that this means an end to all conflicts.
The hybrid isn't dead, but he will
serve the free people.
He has ingested mana.
Mana? The Elex the Berserkers process...
It has made him more aware. He now has a conscience,
and the Berserkers came up with this plan. Judicator Obrecht has passed into the world beyond. He was a great man, but his death came as part of a battle to save Ignadon. His death leaves me as whatever path lies ahead. I can only... That is true. The world will know you. May Kalan protect you.
Hey, you. We have to talk.
What do you want?
There's a rumor going around that you were... It's a stubborn rumor.
Is it true?
If there's any truth. And I'd be surprised if a man who killed the hybrid didn't start to get other ideas about who on Magalan they...
The hybrid was contaminated with mana. Even you.
Mana? You're feeding it the Berserker's magic? Can you trust it? I mean, that thing was crazy without cramming it with that stuff.
You're going to have to live with it.
I'm thinking I don't have to live with anything. I'm thinking it would be safer if you didn't leave this place.
What the fuck are you doing? I will kill you.
This is just stupid. Really?
Yes. It's better if you go.
What the hell?
Later.
Stay alert out there.
You won't prove a challenge.
This is the end for you.
Sorry, you should talk to someone else. I can't help you right now.